Students, how are you today? I hope you're fine. Today we are going to have lesson 2 on unit 1, chapter 1. So, here we are going to have some skills. I want to be sure that all of you understand this and know it very well. Translating expressions into words. Translating numerical expressions into verbal phrases is an important skill in algebra. Keywords and phrases play an essential role in this skill. The following table lists some words and phrases that suggest additional, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So please take a look here. Page, I will tell you page, yes, on the student book, page 11. Okay, so the addition, remember well, the addition, I know it seems easy, but concentrate. Plus, some, more than, increased by, okay, wanna mark this for you, I'm talking here, increased by, in all, subtraction, minus, difference, less than, subtract, decreased by, less, multiplication, times, product, multiplied, each of, factors, and here for the division, dividend, quotient, pair, rate, ratio, and separate. Okay, separate. A few examples of how to write an expression as a verbal phrase are shown. Expressions here: 5 times 8 times 5 times 8. 2 plus 4, the sum of 2 and 4. 16 divided 2, quotient, the quotient of 16 and 2. 8 minus 6 less than 6 less than 8. We have taken this before on grade 7. Right, in grade 7. 2 times 5, the product of 2 and 5. 5 minus 2, okay, so I'm gonna say 5 less than 2. Okay, this is to remember. Okay, refer to the table above, write the different verbal phrases for each expression. 9 minus 3, so I can say 9 less than 3, okay, and so on. Let's start our lesson now. Numbers and expression. What you will learn by the end of the session, you have to use the order of operations to evaluate expressions, translate the verbal phrases into numerical expressions. Okay, these are the objectives of the lesson. Why do we need to agree on an order of operation? Okay, dear students, scientific calculators are programmed to find the value of an expression in a certain order. Okay, so why do we need to agree on, we have to agree on an order of operation. What I calculate first, okay? So, do you know that calculators are programmed, okay, to find the value of expression in a certain order, okay? We have here in this expression 1 plus 2 times 5. Okay. The value here is 11. 8 minus 4 divided 2, 6. 10 divided 5 plus 14 times 2, 3. Okay. How can I solve this in the right order? Study the expressions and their respective values for each expression till the order in which the calculator performed the operations. For each expression, does the calculator perform the operation in order from left to right? Based on your answer to parts A, B, find the value of each expression below. Check your answer with the scientific calculators. Let's see. When I say here 12 minus 3 times 2, 16 divided 4 minus 2, okay, and so on. Make a conjecture as to the order in which scientific calculator performs operations. Okay, I want to tell you something. I've told you something before on grade 7. Do you remember PEMDAS? Do you remember PEMDAS? Who remembers? Okay. PEMDAS, this is the order of operations. The first thing I start with is parentheses. Parentheses here, it means the brackets and the brackets here or the parentheses. Okay. Exponents. M, multiply. D, divide. A, addition. S, subtraction. So this is the order I have to follow. So don't forget this word. This is the abbreviations of the same. This is the abbreviations of the multiplication, division. Okay, the expressions of calculations. So I have order of operations expressions like 1 plus 2 times 5 and 10 divided 5 plus 14 divided 2. This is numerical expressions. This is what, my dear students, I have to know. This is called numerical expressions. And operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, this is operations. When you evaluate an expression, you find its numerical value. To avoid confusion, mathematicians have agreed upon the following order of operations. So, PEM, don't forget the key of this lesson is PEMDAS, okay? It's very easy. So, as I see here, okay, as you see here also, the study tab, it's very important to write it on your notebook. The study tab, grouping samples. Okay, so we have parentheses, it means brackets, sorry, and fraction bars. Okay, as fraction bars here, which means 6 plus 4 all divided by 2. This is the fraction bars. So parentheses, this is the grouping samples. Okay, so I have here steps. Okay, Jannat, how are you? Steps. I will not never forget Jannat. So step one, simplify the expressions inside grouping symbols. Do all multiplications or divisions from left to right. From left to right, for God's sake. Do all additions and subtractions from left to right also. So these are our steps. It's very easy to remember this step from PEMDAS. This is the easiest way in order of operations. Okay, so I have here numerical expressions have only one value. Okay, if me and my colleague here, we calculated this numerical expressions, okay, if he gives a number and I have another number, so one of us is wrong. The numerical expressions have only one value, only one right value. Consider 6 plus 4 times 3. When I use PEMDAS, let's use our key here, PEMDAS. It's very easy. P. Okay, we don't have parentheses here. E, exponents. No, we don't have. M, multiplication. So I'm going to solve for the multiplication first. 4 times 3 equals 12. Right. I write here 12. Then the addition. The addition here is 6. 12 plus 6 gives me 18. So this is the answer. So which one is the right answer here, my dear students? This one. But here he added then multiplied, so the answer is wrong. It's not 30 at all. Which is correct value, 18 or 30? Of course 18. Please study well and write this in your notebook. PEMDAS. This is very important. Okay, we will use it. So here, which is the correct value, 18 or 30? Of course 18. Using the order of operations, the correct value of 6 plus 4 times 3 is 18. Okay, you can do this example. It's very easy to do. Okay. 10 minus 3 plus 2. Okay, then let's go to this example 1. Evaluate expressions. Okay. Study tip. Here we want to okay, I want the marker. Okay. Study tip. Multiplication and division notation. A raised dot or parentheses represents multiplication. A fraction bar represents division. Oh, I know that. We know that when I say 2 times 3, this is what, my dear students, don't forget. Yes, 2 times 3, Batul, I miss you. So 2 times 3 here. This dot, it's what it's times. Don't forget the fraction when I say 2 over 5. The fraction here means divided. Means what? Divided. Okay, I miss you all, my students. So I have here example 1. Find the value of each expression. 3 plus 4 times 5. Okay, here I start with, I will not start my answer without writing PEMDAS to myself. PEMDAS. dash. Okay, give me some space. Okay, no, I will write it again. Okay, PEMDAS, because it's very important to solve the problems by using PEMDAS. It's the key of this lesson. So I don't have here any parentheses. Exponents, I don't have any exponents. And multiplication, yes, I have multiplication. So start with multiplication. 4 times 5, 20. 20 plus 3, 20 plus, okay, I started by multiplying 4 times 5. This is the first step, Jannat. And then add the answer 20 plus 3. Okay, multiplication, then comes the addition. Okay, when I see here 18 divided 3 times 2, okay, I have here division and multiplication. What should you do? PEMDAS, multiply, division. So I start with multiplying. So multiply first. I have here multiplying 6 times 2 gives me, okay, I have here 18 divided 3 times 2. So multiply here, okay, I have here 6 times, bracket 2 plus 9, all, okay, then minus 3 times 8. So I here solve for the, yes, the brackets. When I say the parentheses, this is called the brackets. So solve for the brackets first. So here, as you see here, on the marker, so 2 plus 9 equals 11. So evaluate 2 plus 9 first. This is the parentheses. Okay, then I have here what? 6. Okay, when I say 6 times 11, 6 bracket 11, bracket 11, this means this is here invisible times. Okay, so it means times. So and I have here 3.8. It's not 0.8. This is means what? Also multiplication. This is means also multiplication, right? So I'll solve for the brackets. Okay, I'll solve for the brackets and then multiplication. Okay, 6 times 11, 66, and I have here 3 times 8, 24. Then the subtraction comes. It's easy now. Okay, so I have here another example. Here I have 4 parentheses, as you see, big one. I have 15 minus 9 plus 8 times 2. So evaluate for 15 minus 9 first, and here multiply 8 times 2, y all inside the parentheses. So I have here, okay, clear this to make it more clear for you. So I have here 15 minus 9, it gives me 6. Okay, and I have 8 times 2 gives me, yes, 16. And 4 outside means multiply. When I see something like this, 4, 6 plus 16, this bracket means what times here? Okay, it's very easy. So solve here for what? For the brackets. Yes, why did you solve for the addition? You said it's after the multiplication. Yes, but here it's parentheses. Okay, parentheses, the brackets, I mean. So then I solve it for the brackets here. 22, 4 times 22 gives me 88. Okay, let's see this example 2. Okay, I have here 53 plus 15 all divided by 17 minus 13. Okay, this means that 53 plus, okay, can you see how can we write, okay, here, how can we write the expression? Okay, it means that 53 plus 15 all in brackets divided by, as I told you, the fraction divided by, okay, it represents division. Do you remember fraction bar represents division, this one? So here divided by 17 minus 13 all in brackets. Solve for brackets, it gives you 68. This one gives me 68, and the blue one 4, and then do the division, it will give you 17. Very interesting. What's this? It's not a star. Very interesting lesson. I like it so much. So translating verbal phrases into numerical expressions. Okay, translate the phrase into expressions. Write a numerical expression for each verbal phrase. It's very easy, I know, and we have to study this very well. The product of 8 and 7. Do you remember the product of 8 and 7? Product means multiplication. So 8 okay, keyword here is product. This means times, 8 times 7. And this is the expression. So this is the phrase product, the keyword, and this is the expression. The difference of 9 and 3. Okay, the difference of 9 and 3, this is a phrase, as you know. And keyword here, the difference, okay, for math. And here the expression, I can write 9 minus 3. Don't forget this study tip, it gives you good information. Differences and quotients in this book. The difference of 9 and 3 means to start with 9 and subtract 3. So the expression is 9 minus 3. Similarly, the quotient of 9 and 3 means to start with 9 and divided by 3. So the expression will be 9 divided by 3. Okay, let's see. So, example 3. I have here used an expression to solve a problem. Transportation. A taxi cab company charges a fare of $4 for the first mile and $2 for each additional mile. Write and evaluate an expression to find the fare for 10-mile trip. Okay. This, you can use this in your real life when you are driving Uber or something like this. It's very important to know how to calculate your fees, your fare. Okay, so I have here the words. How can I solve for the words? $4 for the first mile. $4 for the first mile. $4 for here expression 4 and plus, okay, and plus $2 for each additional mile. Okay, $2 for each. So 2 times 9. Okay, multiply. Okay, so multiply and add here. The fare will be, so here, as you see, 4 plus 2y. What should I start for? Multiplication. As we know, PEMDAS, write it down. Okay, PEMDAS. So we start here with multiplying here 2 times 9, 18, and then adding 4, 22. Easy and interesting. Okay. By this we have covered the lesson. Solve okay, for assignment, for the homework, solve 1.2 lesson 2 on your practice book. Okay, thanks my dear students for listening.